Okay, so it's been a little minute since we've talked any sports. Let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? Considering our previous iteration of this show was, for the most part, all sports. So let's
all extreme.
Yeah,
all sport, no sport.
All sports, no sports. So let's go back to this old flame, and we're gonna talk some Lakers and some Clippers. So right now it's NBA playoff season. And my Lakers made it to the playoffs. Your Clippers made it to the playoffs, and we both lost in the first round. Now, we lost in very different fashions. Y'all lost in 7 games to the Denver Nuggets.
Damn, I didn't know.
Y'all played
against the Denver Nuggets.
Y'all played a really tough series against Denver. We lost in 5 games to Minnesota, and we looked a hot mess. So
I was following y'all game more than I was following.
Okay, so so you can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Like what was your takeaway from either of those series, or just where the teams, how they achieved this year?
For me, the star of this whole playoffs for the Lakers and the Timberwolves was the one and only Anthony Edwards.
My God,
King Deadbeat himself. Oh man, that's just some random sideline shit. Okay, this is a random side drama.
You can't, you gotta give some context.
So,
you can't call my man that and not give him some context.
Last season had like 2 babies on his baby mama, and his baby mama is like another rapper's like other baby mama. So it was like,
hold on, what?
Yeah, he had like his girl he with. So on the documentary he had like the baby shower and shit. But
right.
This whole time he got like 2 other kids that just get born. So to not deal with the situation, he show up to court. They made the determination how much he got to pay for the next 18 years for child support. He paid that in one lump sum today, so we don't have to think about this shit.
I mean,
I was like, he said, I'm out to be out. I'm not doing this kid. Boom, I'm gone. You want this is a kid that you want to get your check, and then got out.
Dang. I mean, I see it both. I see there are 2 sides to this coin, in the sense that, like, on one side, you hope that he actually wants to be in the kid's life on some level, you know what I'm saying, on any level. But I also understand, like, the financial aspect of it and the transactional piece of it as well.
And then for later on, I guess he's saying, like, if it's on you, don't come back asking me for more money. This is what they said you needed this. I think it was a crazy amount.
It was like 1.5 or something like that.
And it's like $20,000 per month or some shit like that, ain't it?
Something like that, yeah.
So yeah,
1.5 million total, I believe.
So he like, that's more than enough. So boom, you can't come back here and renegotiate. He put the ball in her court. It's on you to be fiscally responsible for the financial part of the child life, which I get. I want to focus on ball. But to me, I was like, boy, you are wilding. But it might set a new precedent because he might be able to not stress out. But I said, that's why I say he's the star of this playoffs, because he was just being himself.
100%.
So he won, I think it was game 4. And after he won that game at this, I guess it's the Staples Center again now. It changed back from crypto, but they got bankrupt. So at the Staples Center, he took a victory lap, just walking around the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, after game 5, after they ended the series.
This is $1 million dude. Now I hate this about guys that's not from LA coming out to LA thinking they can be super comfortable in hood spots. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying downtown LA is dangerous, but you're $1 million athlete, and I don't want it to be like a PNB Rock situation
where
you get shot trying to go to Roscoe's and shit. Like, you should go to the wrong one. Yeah. Like, you got to know LA to be moving like that. But for me, I feel like he's very comfortable out here, but also the city gave him love out here. I don't think it was like a situation where he had to feel threatened, because people recognize Anthony Edwards.
And I mean, he's a likable guy.
Exactly. So I feel when you see the video of him just walking around the Staples Center, I was like, yo, low key, yeah, it's reckless and it's dangerous, and all the other shit you do with your, like, the baby, it just, to me, it's on brand.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad, I'm gonna just handle this shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, and he gonna be himself, and I'm like, I'm just excited to see what he brings moving forward. Like, I hope they go even further.
Yeah, I mean,
hopefully the finals.
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna talk about the Lakers.
Go ahead.
As much as I love Anthony Edwards, fuck the Minnesota Timberwolves, bro, because they knocked my Lakers out. Let's just be honest about this shit, right? So let's go back to the previous iteration of our show. We made our picks early in the season, and I was like, we are not winning a championship, and I was obviously right, because we're not winning a championship. But I genuinely felt once we got Luka Doncic at the trade deadline, and we started to play well down the stretch, I thought, you know what, maybe there's an outside chance that we could make a little noise in the playoffs and actually do something of note. Bron was playing well. Luka was finally getting his legs back after he had a calf injury that he was working through.
Yeah.
And JJ Redick did a really good job overall this season, coming in as a first-year coach on any level. Like, the most coaching he had done was at, I think his kid's like middle school team or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, man, like, we just, Luka didn't play that well. He was sick one of the games, and then we just defensively, like, we couldn't get stopped when we needed to. And Bron was out there doing everything in his power. Like, he was like calling down all the infinity stones trying to make this shit work, bro. Like, he was D'ing up everybody. And we just couldn't get it done, man. So I think, from the Lakers standpoint, we really got to do a little bit of soul searching this offseason. I think we got to get better as a team overall, but individually we got to get better. My hope is that now that Luka is here with LeBron, that he can really soak up LeBron's like routine, nutrition, work ethic, like all of that stuff.
He lost a bunch of weight just getting out here, though.
I mean,
that's what I heard. They say he dropped pounds just being on the training with him and shit.
Yeah, I mean, and so I'm hoping that now
improving already.
You're right. So I'm hoping that now that they have a full off season together, they'll also have a full training camp together. And I mean, LeBron has some options. He could, I think, opt out this summer and potentially play somewhere else. But my hope is that he doesn't do that. I hope they run it back one more year and see what they really got. Now, on the Clipper side, I know you didn't watch any one of them games. That was definitely
all the drama stuff I like.
That was the best series of the first round. Like, the Clippers and the Nuggets, there were buzzer beaters. There were also a couple of blowouts, but there were also some really, really close games throughout the series. But at the end of the day, James Harden is still James Harden. He disappears in the playoffs when the moments get the biggest. And Kawhi, as you like to call him, Kawhi, he had one big game and then really didn't play up to his peak powers. And so the Clippers got some soul searching to do this summer too. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens moving forward and kind of what happens this summer. And I feel like there are going to be some pretty interesting NBA headlines this summer. So we might talk a little bit more about that. Kevin Durant's definitely going to be on a different team next year.
Oh, you mean it?
Like, it's done. Like,
hopefully come to LA.
I mean, maybe.
I want everybody in LA.
I mean, it would be great.
They do good things when they get here. Luka fixed the Kobe fucking mural that was fucked up.
He sure did. He did.
So I'm sitting there like,
he put up the 5 Gs to fix it.
Man, these motherfuckers love when they get out here. So fucking bring them all. Bring them all to LA.
Well, there is rumors that maybe Giannis might be wanting to come to LA. That would be crazy.
Bring the Greek Freak. Bring the Greek Freak. We just had fucking, what is that? George's Greek Cafe just shut down Pine. So you could bring that shit back for us. They wasn't paying their rent for a year, apparently. So Giannis, come on out here to Long Beach.
Who?
Shit. Giannis. Kupo. Come out here, brother, and fix George's Greek Cafe. There you go, brother. Apparently, we only got one now. I like that Greek food. So bring your ass back out here. We want you in LA, too. We want all y'all in LA. We have enough space.
Giannis.
We don't got space.
Come through, bruh. KD, come through.
Come make this traffic worse. I'm okay with it.
And with that, that's our sports report for today.
Yep.
So we are going to say bye to y'all because we love y'all and we appreciate y'all watching. We appreciate y'all listening. And stay tuned for more episodes in the future. And with that being said, Ayati,
stay casual.